Family Day Monday po sa Canada. Pagkakataon para mapalakas ang relasyon ng pamilya. Sa one-on-one interview kay Arnie Bernardo, isang rehistradong clinical counselor, pinag-usapan po namin ang mga adjustment o pagbabago ng mga magulang pagdating sa pagpapalaki ng kanilang mga anak, lalo na't lumalaki ang mga bata na ang exposure ay dalawang kultura.
Maganda pag-usapan to kasi saktong-sakto Family Day, no? Sa social media, ewan ko kung dumadaan sa feed mo, minsan makikita yung ilang accounts ng mga Pilipino na kino-call out yung paraan ng pagpapalaki ng kanilang mga magulang. Minsan may mga komentong naging toxic daw o kaya ay
Yeah.
nakaapekto sa kanilang mental health. Sa tingin mo, Arnie, may mga ugali nga ba ang mga Pilipinong magulang na dapat nang i-adjust o ihinto pagdating dito sa Canada?
Actually, that's a very interesting question. Personally, I feel that as Filipinos, makikita natin when we're adults, we would be able to see that there are certain ways of parenting which may not be as helpful or as useful. 'Di ba? Or kumbaga, sabihin na natin outdated. But at the same time, meron din namang mga pagpapalaki na very Filipino which are still very, very helpful, which I feel are timeless and which will forever be essential in raising our kids, no? It would have been so easy if all of our kids came with yung manual, alam mo yon, yung talagang table of contents, what to do. No they don't, 'di ba? We figure out things on as we go. We are first time parents, and even if we have several kids, our second child is not like our first child. What I realized later on is when you come here, it's very, very important to consider all of our immigration stories, right? Because when you came here, your reason for coming here your reason for bringing your kids here is very different from mine, and it's different from everyone. I think our own immigration stories coming here, that would impact how we parent our children. It's also important to connect with resources kasi hindi ko alam i-navigate itong bagong buhay ko eh. Ako bago rin ako dito eh. Although yun nga, I noticed one of the things that I'm grateful for is being in Canada. It really is a melting pot of different cultures. 'Di ba? Napupunta ka sa iba-ibang lugar, meron at meron kang makikita, makakausap na Pilipino, 'di ba? Na you don't feel so isolated because everywhere you look, you can just see different cultures, right? Who are all here. Ganon,
Siguro
no?
hindi rin naman
So yeah.
kasalanan ng magulang maging overprotective.
Of course, you're in a new country. You're, 'di ba? You don't you are protective. We will always be protective of our kids. So syempre habang nilalearn natin itong kulturang 'to, then we would have to be protective of our kids too.
Now, Arnie, you mentioned a while ago, may mga Filipino values na kumbaga
Mhm.
non-negotiable
Yes.
sa'yo. At siguro baka mag-agree din ako sa ilan dyan. Ano-ano to?
Okay, ako feeling ko kasi, and again, this would be, feeling ko siguro it's more subjective, ano? Although, as Filipinos, we do have personality, we do have traits that we all collectively possess, no? But I think some of the traits na I'm pretty sure m- m- almost all, if not all Filipinos would agree with is una sa lahat is yung respeto natin sa matatanda, 'di ba? So that's very, very important. I feel that that's part of family orientedness among Filipinos, 'di ba? Some would say that this is helpful, others would say that not really, but part of that ingrained in our culture is how we respect our elders. And that is how we train our kids, no? Not just within our families, but even when you're out there, be respectful, be very mindful of how you talk to your elders, right? Pagmamano, yung mga itong mga bagay-bagay na to,
Pero
na
dito
very,
sa
very
Canada, wala
important.
kasing katumbas ang po at opo. Ayaw nilang tawaging sir at ma'am. So,
Oh,
paano
masingat
yun?
tita. Yes. Yes, I feel that it's also your ways of showing respect, no? Kasi nawawala ang po at opo. Even me, I'm a professional. I work with 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds. They call me by my first name, right? And mas hindi ka parang paggaling ka sa Pilipinas, maninibago ka kasi dati ma'am sir ang tawag sa atin, tapos ngayon ito na, no? But there are also very different ways of showing our respect without having to use mom and sir. 'Di ba? It's our gestures, it's the language, it's even our posturing, 'di ba? Kung papaano tayo makiharap sa matatanda. I think that's also very important.
Anong papayo mo, Arnie, sa mga siguro magulang at mga anak? Minsan kasi nagkakaroon ng disconnect na pagdating
Mhm.
dito, na-expose sa dalawang magkaibang kultura. Ah,
True.
ano siguro yung magandang maipapayo sa kanila para maiwasan na magkaroon ng lamat ang relasyon? Wala namang perfect relationship din.
True.
Meron lamat at
True.
lamat din na mangyayari, no? But what would be your pieces of advice, Arnie?
We should be more bicultural. 'Di ba? So I think that's one of the advice that I can give to parents. And kaya I also have to be clear ha, when I talk about parenting, I'm very conscious kasi alam ko as a parent hindi ako perfect, 'di ba? I know that I still have a lot to learn. I am never gonna be the expert when it comes to your kid. When it comes to my kid, maybe I can claim na kahit papaano magaling ako diyan, anak ko siya eh. That's why I'm very worried. However, siguro once we have made the choice of moving here to Canada, it's also very important to be more bicultural. What does that mean? We carry parts of our culture with us, but at the same time, we recognize and we choose which part of this culture would we use when we raise our kids. They have found in research that parents who are more bicultural, alam mo yung meron silang very, very firm grasp on their culture, not fully. They are willing to let go of certain things that are culturally not no longer appropriate for this culture. And these parents are also able to choose to decide what I want from this culture and put them together in raising my kid. They actually found very, very good evidence na it would predict higher self-esteem for the kids, lesser family conflicts, better adjustment. Don't we want that for our kids? You always have to be the bigger person. 'Di ba? And sometimes as parents, we have so much on our plates. Ang dami-dami nating iniisip. Kung minsan kasi ang dali-daling patulan yung mga anak natin, 'di ba? Ang dali-daling, magpakabruhan na lang, 'di ba? And that is actually valid, no? Because we also have a lot on our plates. Ang dami nating iniisip. But I guess it's always being very mindful that we are the adults, 'di ba? Tayo yung dapat mas nakakaintindi, mas nakakaunawa. And when we have that mindset, then I guess it might be easier for us to understand why our children are acting a certain way.